Hey guys, welcome back. Or actually, welcome to my first video. Today I'm trying something different. A little bit different. Instead of just playing, I wanted to actually talk about the game and get a real perspective from someone who plays it. So I'm here with a player of the finals and I'm just going to ask few simple questions and see what they think about the game, especially that now we are in season 10. This isn't anything serious, just a normal conversation to understand how people actually experience the game while playing. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, do you play video games and what do you usually play?
Yeah, I do play video games quite often. Mostly I play competitive games because I enjoy the challenges. Recently I've been playing the finals and I like it because it's a fast pace and requires good teamwork. It's not just about shooting. You can actually have to think and react quickly, which makes it more intense than regular gaming.
Okay, so do you think the finals is a beginner friendly game?
I would say it can be a bit overwhelming at first because there's a lot happening. But once you understand the basics, it becomes really fun. It just takes some time to get used to the pace.
Okay, so what do you think about the final as a new game?
I think the finals is actually really unique compared to other games. The environment is destructible, so every match feels different. You can break walls, buildings, and even change the whole situation during a fight. It makes the game unpredictable and you always have to stay alert. It also rewards teammates, so by playing with friends makes it even better.
Okay, so why did you choose the final instead of games like Warzone or Fortnite?
I chose the finals mainly because it feels fresh compared to games like Warzone or Fortnite. Those games are good, but they have been around for a long time and can feel repetitively after a while. The finals bring something new, which its destructible environment and fast-paced gameplay. Every match feels different, and you're constantly adapting to what's happening. It's less predictable and more exciting, which is why I prefer it.
Okay, nice. So, do you enjoy the chaos in the finals or do you prefer the controlled gameplay?
I actually enjoy the chaos that makes the game fun for me. You never know what's going to happen, and those unexpected moments are what makes it exciting. Controlled gameplay is good, but chaos is where the fun is.
Okay, so how important is communication in your team?
It's really important. Every basic call out can make a big difference. If your team is not communicating, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. Good communication helps you stay coordinated and react faster.
Okay, so what's most satisfying, winning or getting a clutch in the game?
Winning is important, but clutch moments feel satisfying. When you are under pressure and manage to pull it off, it just feels different. Those are the moments you actually remember.
Okay, so out of the three characters, which one do you usually use and why?
Personally, I mostly use the light class. I like it because of the speed and mobility it gives. Compared to the other classes, you can move around quicker, reposition, and take fights on your own terms instead of just standing and trading damages. It suits my playing style more because I prefer playing aggressive but also smart, like getting in a fight, getting a kill, and getting off before anything gets messy. For weapons, I usually go with the sword and sometimes the bow. The sword is really fun because it is all about timing and movement. You can dash in, catch a player off guard, and finish the fight quicker if you play it right. It's risky though because you're close to the enemy, so if you mess up, you get punished. That's what makes it exciting. And the bow is more about precision and patience. You can stay at a distance, take shots, and support your team without exposing yourself too much. It's not as fast paced as the sword, but it's really satisfying when your shots land, especially in intense situations. Overall, I stick with light because it feels more flexible. You are not the strongest in terms of health, but if you play smart and use movement properly, you can outplay people. It's less about brutal force and more about skills, decision making, which is what I enjoy the most.
Yeah, I get what you are saying. Like with the light, it's not just about rushing in. You have to be smart with your movement, pick your fights, and get out quickly. Because the health is also less, it's just 150. So if you play properly, you can really mess up the enemy team. Alright, guys, so before ending, I'll just say my experience with this game. Honestly, the final is one of those games where anything can happen. Like you can be doing completely fine, and then suddenly two teams pull up, and everything just goes crazy. That's probably the main thing about the game. It's very unpredictable. At first, it was kinda confusing for me. There was a lot going on. The pace was fast, you don't understand what's happening, but after playing it for a bit, you start getting used to it. That's when it actually becomes fun. For me, the best moments are when things get insane. Like when you are trying to protect the cash, or you are in a 1v2 or 1v3 situation. Those moments are stressful, but when you win, it actually feels satisfying. At the same time, it can be frustrating also when multiple teams push you at once, or when you lose after playing well. But I think it's just the part of the game. And yeah, if someone is new or thinking about trying the game, just go for it. Don't expect to be good immediately because it takes some time to understand. Just play a few matches, get used to how things work, and slowly you'll improve. And if you play with friends, it's way more fun. Even if you lose, it does not feel that bad. And overall, I think it's a fun game. It's chaotic, a bit stressful sometimes, but that's what makes it interesting. It does not feel boring, and that's why I keep playing it. Alright, so talking about the finals in India, I feel like the game is not that popular here. Most people are just like, playing games like Valorant, BGMI, or GTA. They don't really try new games because people usually play with their friends since many people are not playing the finals, so it did not spread that much. Another thing is that there aren't many Indian creators making content on this game, so it does not show up to like new players, like there's no awareness. So yeah, I think that this game is kind of underrated in India. Right now, the game is available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. So basically, if you have a newer console or a decent PC, you can play it without any problem. But it's not available on older consoles like PS4, which might be disappointing. But at the same time, it makes sense because this game has a lot of distraction and fast gameplay, so it probably needs a better hardware to run properly. And this game is cross platform, which is actually good. So for example, if you are on console, you can play with your friends who are on PC. Alright guys, that's it for today. It was actually interesting just sitting down and talking about the game instead of just only playing it. I feel like you understand it more when you hear how someone actually thinks while playing. So if you enjoyed this, let me know. I'll try to make more videos like this with different ideas as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.